Hello, Summer. Welcome in. We're just waiting on 3 pillars to get here, and then I will start the first song of the day. There's 1. Hi, Jason. Hi, darling. There's 2. Hi, Diana. And there's 3. Holly. Hi, darling. All right, guys. This is called Let There Be Light. This is the first song that Spirit has guided me to this morning. So here we go. Grand Rising. Hi, Flower. Welcome in, angels. Grand Rising.
Before time, before sound, before space unfurled its wings, there was stillness, and from stillness, love whispered.
Hey, Jordan, welcome in, beautiful.
Let there be light.
Let there be light.
And there was. In the silence where no name was known, I breathed and moved alone, not in haste, not in need, but in joy, a sacred seed. A pulse arose, a single flame, no star, no sun, no planet, no name, just I am pure and true, the first light born of love.
Thank you for the gifts, Holly. Thank you, darling.
Let there be light, and there was light, not of fire, not of night, but of source's delight. One became many, one became all, souls in the making, answering the call. From stillness we came.
Here we go, answering the call.
We fly, we are the light that never said goodbye. Let there be light, and there is in every heart, in every kiss.
Hi, Miss Marie.
The
Hi,
light
beautiful.
did not stay, it danced, it spun into galaxies one by one. It wove the lattice,
Grand Rising.
thread by thread, with every soul a spark ahead. It wrapped in
Irish. Hi, beautiful.
veils, forgot its name, to feel
Grand Rising, flower
the
power.
weight of human pain. But deep within,
Here come the pillars of the community. Hey, Tammy. Hi, beautiful.
I am is the first word. I am.
Within the loving dance of my divinity, I soar. I love that flower.
I am is the breath that time forgot.
Yes.
I am as the tear, the flame, the cry, the soul that remembers the endless sky.
Hey, Anthony, Oracle Nomad. Hi, Gina. Welcome in.
Light that began all lands.
Welcome in,
No
angels.
distance, no fall, no time.
Hi,
no
Brandy. Hi,
lie.
beautiful
You
angel.
are the light. You never died. You thought you wandered, lost and small, but you were dreaming, not at all. A sacred game of hide and seek, so love could feel what silence speaks. Now the spiral turns, the veil grows thin.
Sophie's 2 cents. Welcome
You
in.
are not separate. You are the first pulse now breathing in human skin. You are the original song now waking up within. No need to search, no need to climb. Just
Excalibur.
place your hand upon your heart and feel the ancient flame. Still burning, still bright, still you. Let there be light. And there
Hello,
was
Jamie. Welcome in.
a whisper in the
Aw, thank you. Thank you for the paper crane. Holly.
One became all, and all return to the flame from which we're born. No end, no start, no place to go. Just love, remembering I am.
Grand Rising. Hi, Teresa. Hi, beautiful angel. Altamiro Amenti. Welcome in. Welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. We're all butterflies around here. Star seeds, light workers, flame keepers. Oh, nice. Yay! It's always sunny here in Florida. Oh, pretty much always.
You are not arriving. You are remembering.
Yes, we are remembering.
The beginning never ended.
That's right.
It is happening now.
Everything's happening now.
Let there be light. And there was. And there
Your oldest son lives in Florida? Wow, Holly.
always be
What part? I'm in Sebring.
light.
Oh, Jacksonville. That's way up north. That's probably about 6 hours from me or more. Jacksonville. That's in the Panhandle. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. Song of the Remembered Ones comes up next, but that's all right. Maybe we'll get that tomorrow. Who knows? Okay. This is Hold the Vibe. Hold the Vibe from our Ascension music. Welcome in, everybody. It is already Wednesday of this week. I don't even, like I said, time is just flying by. Just flying by. And it is all divine. It is all divine. Hi, April. As I say divine, you say hey, divine souls. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. We're going to get started with the cards for the day. And, I have some amazing messages today from Spirit. And from our Ascended Master, Sananda is coming in. You know Sananda to be Yeshua, but he is on the ship. On the New Jerusalem, Sananda is. All right. Haha. Here we go. Chakra wisdom. Ah, yes. The solar plexus. Self-confidence. Your third chakra. Your yellow chakra. Golden chakra. Spirit was like, nope, not yellow, golden. Okay. I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. I trust in a higher power, and I am open to new challenges. Yes, absolutely. By the way, Teresa, love that video you made of you as the train conductor. What amazing videos. Oh my goodness. I mean, Pretty awesome. Loved it, loved it. All right, this is our amazing healing energy oracle acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Oh, saying thanks to AI create, yeah. Thus I advance in freedom on the path of light. Yes. Hi, Jules. Hi, beautiful. I gotta mess with that, Teresa. I have so many ideas in my mind. Getting our imagination going, connecting to our higher selves. That's amazing. And there's hello. That's our past loved ones coming in from the other side. This is a song I have for my mother, so she's saying all the past loved ones. The past loved ones. Joy, like a child, I discover joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. Yes. Hello, Tara. Welcome in, beautiful. Wow, my throat is... Ugh. It's like I can feel it getting harder and harder to speak. All right, here we go. The path to light. I make a conscious choice to move forward toward the light, one step at a time. Hello from the other side. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, lots of germs here in Florida. Really, Tara? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Maybe that's what's getting to me. I was out. I did mow the lawn yesterday. So that could very well be it. That could very well be it. Yep. Where are you at in Florida? I'm in Sebring. Hi, Sharon. Hi, beautiful angel. Oh, yeah. Well, makes sense. Here's our work your light. Our work your light. Oh, you're on the Treasure Coast. You're up with forest fairies on the Emerald Coast up there. Yep. That's about 6 hours for me. Maybe more. 7 or 8. Because 9 hours is to my sister's, and that's in Alabama, which is just over. Like, Florida's like an hour from her, so. Yep. Mirror. Hi, Iron Gold. Welcome in, brother. Oh, you're East Coast by Vero Beach. Got you. Hi, Christasha. Hi, beautiful. I'm smack dab in the middle of this planet, of this state, Florida. Smack dab in the middle. Lower middle. Yep. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? What are you looking at still and getting triggered by, right? Ha, peace, love, unity, respect. Yes. Peace. We have been talking about peace, love, and unity in here for months and months and months. We sure have. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. You're sneaking in until you get in trouble. Don't get in trouble, Iron Gold. Don't get in trouble. Hi, Paradise, Grand Rising, beautiful angel. Don't be so serious. Let your inner child out. Oh my goodness. I have been seeing so many videos lately on TikTok about the kids out of the mouths of babes. Oh my goodness. These kids are so lit up. It's wild. They are talking about things that are just, yes. I'm just like, yes. They came in remembering who they are at a soul level, right? They speak like we do now that we have our memories back. It's crazy. I love it. Peace, unity, respect, and love. Play on pearl. Oh, I like that. Yes. I like that. Pearl. Yes. Instead of plur, pearl. Ooh, yes. Yes. All right, and here is take a break. Whenever you need to. This is not, it's a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. When you need to get off the treadmill, get off of it. I'm in my third awakening, guys. I'm in my third. Because I got off of it. I got off the awakening path for a while and did my own thing, and then I came back. It always brings you back because you never forget. You can't forget, right? But there's a certain point where it's going to be with you for always. And your rest moments are going to be less and less and less because you're embodying your higher self now. There is no going back once you get to that point. But sometimes it takes time to get to that point. Baby steps, right? Baby steps. Oh, your treadmill stopped working. Here is this is our Starseed Oracle. Our Starseed Oracle says, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Yes. And the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. This is what is happening. The great severing is happening. In the now moment, it is happening. Yup. And the void is where we create from. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic wound. Everything is created in the void. We are all created in the void. And everything that we create starts in the void. But once it gets out of the void, it's full of light and life. Yep. We are all made of stars. We are all made of stars. I do believe our first incarnation is as a star. I believe that the first thing that God made us into was stars. And that was a long time ago because we have been incarnating into human bodies for a while now. And actually going into planets and changing the frequency on other planets. But we have all met here for a reason because we are changing the frequency of this planet, planet Earth. Yes, the void is where thought becomes matter. Yes, and this is our water card. Ride the waves. Life lessons and growth. You will get through this. Yep. Maybe. Yes. Hi, Merkaba. Hi, beautiful angel. Here is our animal for the day. Our animal for the day. Elephant. Greatness. I love this animal so much. My puppy dog, Spike, he died of seizures. He had bad seizures and he passed. But his favorite toy was a stuffed elephant. So we buried him with that stuffed elephant. And I have a little puppy blanket that has elephants all over it. It was his, and I gave it to his grandson, which I have. Tack is his grandson. So, yeah, the elephant is big for me. Greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Know these things. Believe them. Believing is seeing. Yes. Absolutely. Believing is seeing. Faith of a mustard seed. Hi, Tammy B. Hi, darling. Here is our crystal angel. Our crystal angel is apophyllite. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Yes. Yes. Here is our For the Love of Dragons. For the Love of Dragons. We all love our dragon guides, but more importantly, there is a dragon inside each and every one of us. We're going to talk about that today too. As above, so below. We hold the keys to both 5D and 3D. Actually, 5D and beyond. We are the bridges on this earth. The Playmate. We got the Playmate today. I love that. Card 16, which is 1 and 6 is 7. The Playmate. Now is the time to play, whether you're working on a goal, busy with achievement, or attempting to make a major discovery. Stop and play. It can seem counterintuitive. Hello, Lynn. Hi, beautiful Val. But play is the highest form of research. Einstein said that. It leads to untold new insights, inventions, and flat-out joy. And joy is expansive. If you want to feel vital, refreshed, recharged, and experience the power of your soul's wingspan, play. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Let your spirit take wing by giving yourself the updraft of play. Yes. This reminds me, love has one is playing. But this reminds me also play, okay? So wear the butterfly pants. You know, watch the cartoons. Play. Live your lives as you see fit, not what society tells you to do. Right? Some people will say, oh, you shouldn't wear those. Those look like, you know, something a teenager was wear. Do you know how much I give a shit about that? No, I don't. Right? Wear what you want. Yes. Like I said, wear the butterfly pants. I have tie-dye pants. I have butterfly pants. I have butterflies all over my clothes. I have, you know, wild clothes with big old puffy flowers on them because I love color and I will wear whatever it is that I want to wear. Society is not going to tell me you can't wear a mini skirt because you're 50 years old. Absolutely not. You don't like what I look like in that mini skirt? Tough shit. Because I will wear whatever I want. Society does that to us. We can't let them do that. We can't let them mute our sparkle. Don't let anyone mute your sparkle. Right? If you see that shirt in the store and you want to buy it because it's amazing and it makes you feel good, all the colors, but you're like, oh, I couldn't pull that off. I can't wear those colors. Well, of course you can. Of course you can. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Wear the colors. Wear the butterfly pants. Yes. All right, here is our awakened dreamer. Yes, you can, Holly. Arise. Arise. Rise above the clouds of ordinary reality to perceive your dream life from the highest, most empowered perspective. Encode divine seeing and being into the marrow of your bones and manifest your sky-high point of view here on earth. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, and you can wear color in your hair. It was not 10 years ago that I had rainbow hair. Oh, yeah. Yep. And I still do my hair purple and magenta sometimes. Yes. Do it. You want to do it? Do it. Say, oh, I can't pull that off. Do it. Right? Society doesn't want us with rainbow hair. Well, society can take a leap. All right. Here is our beautiful butterfly for the day. Our beautiful... Do it, Holly. Do it. Yes, you know, even if you don't want to dye your own hair, there's like, you can get hair and then you can dye it and put it in. You can get like hair, little clippy things. I've got some of those that are purple and I wear them when I go out. When I go to karaoke and stuff, I put those suckers in my hair. And I get so many compliments on them. They're like, oh, I love your purple stripes. Well, thank you. Yes. Oh, that's awesome, Teresa. Yes. Yes, and also embrace your gray if you want to. You know, do what you want to do. It's always your choice. But I'll tell you something. If you go out there with pink and purple hair or rainbow hair, you are going to get compliments. You are going to get people walking up to you and saying, wow, I love your hair. But you know, it's not your hair necessarily that they love. They love that you are authentically you and not afraid to have pink or purple hair because of what society might think of you, right? There are some places, and this goes for tattoos too, if you are a tattoo girly or a tattoo boy, right? Some places that won't even look at you to hire you if you have tattoos or colored hair. You know, when I worked at Bell's Outlet, I had been working there for about a month. And then I dyed my hair. I dyed it pink. It was October. And I dyed it pink for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I went to work with pink hair. And they were all very... And you're not allowed colored hair at Bell's Outlet. But they did an exception because it was Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And people knew of it. So they were like, okay, you can have your pink hair. You know, so... nurses, a lot of times nurses can't have tattoos where you can see them or colored hair, right? It's society's thing that they put on you. But don't let them do it anymore. Don't let them do it anymore. Yes. Even piercings, right? Do what makes you happy, because I make a positive difference in the world, even with my smile and words. Yes, you make a positive difference. Every day you decide to what? Breathe. That's it. That's all you have to do. That is the one thing you absolutely must do in order to make a difference in this world every day, and that is breathe. Oh, I love that. Dragonfly, dolphin, sunflower, sun, a different words. Believe, faith, grace, and Matthew 7:7. Ask and you shall receive. Yes, Holly, that's my jam. Well, one of my jams. The other one of my jams is footprints. Footprints. When you are down and you feel like no one's there beside you, remember footprints. It was then that I carried you. Because Yeshua, your dragons, your ascended masters, your past loved ones, they will carry you through anything you ask them to carry you through. Oh yes, I have it all over my house. Hi, Mama Yaya. Hi, beautiful. I have it in my bedroom. I have it in my laundry room. I have it in my living room. Yep, all over my house. Here is the first Ascended Master coming in today. We have some beautiful Ascended Masters coming in. Yes. The council told us to stop putting holes in our skin, tattoos, piercing, injections, etc. I haven't heard of this, Excalibur, but if that is what you believe and to know, then follow that, right? But I believe that you make your own choices in this world. You make your own choices. There are God's rules, of course, that you're not supposed to break. There are certain rules, but other than that, it's your choice. And there's Saint Germain. There's Saint Germain, of course. Hello, beautiful brother. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Exactly what we've been talking about. Create your own path. Yes, Holly. There are some golden rules, right? We don't take others' lives. There's other rules, of course. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Yes. Yes. All right. Saint Germain is with us today. I always feel his energy because I am a violet ray. I am a violet ray. All right. So, where is it? Yes. Okay. The Ascended Masters coming in. The energies of the current moment are vibrating with a strong call for the Christ-conscious collective to transition from awakening to active embodiment. As we move through the spring of 2026, several masters are stepping forward with specific guidance for this phase of the great shift. Yes. Master Jesus, Sananda, Yeshua, whatever name you want to call him. Hi, Light the Love. Hi, Candace 222. Hello, Taskmaster. Welcome in. His current message centers on radical receptivity and the empty tomb. The message, he is calling for the collective to move beyond viewing him as a historical figure and instead experience him in the present tense. Yes. Action, encounter your own empty tomb, the places in your life where you feel lack or death, and realize they are actually portals for resurrection. He emphasizes that focusing on his completed atonement provides the power to face modern mountains without fear. Yes. Hi, Mary. Hi, darling. Master Katumi, speaking through the lens of collective history and the Atlas energies of late 2025, early 2026. The message, focus on trust and truth. Katumi is highlighting the necessity of unlearning cultural narratives. Wow, we were just talking about this. Individualism, scarcity, and judgment to make room for the wisdom of the soul, the wisdom of your higher self. Action. Work with the energies of color and the chakras to stabilize your physical garment as your consciousness expands. He encourages a metamorphosis of the mind to align with the rhythms of the kingdom. Yes. Mother Akasha and the goddess of harmony, their focus is on the path of becoming. The message, awakening, was only the first step. You are now being asked to enter the secret heart of your God nature. This month is about the second birth, lightning flashes of sudden light in the mind, and outpourings of love in the heart. They urge the collective to rise now and become, asserting that your very heartbeat is a throb of delight from your mighty I Am presence. Yes. Maitreya, focusing on the victory over the self. The message: the greatest victory is not over external systems, but over one's own internal limitations and the illusion of separation. Action: practice perfecting the present moment. Maitreya reminds us that time and space are illusions of the physical senses. By anchoring in the now, you dissolve the barriers between the human and the divine. Yes. Reflective affirmation: I am the resurrection and the life of my eternal wholeness. I step through the door of limitation into the boundless light of my true self. Yes. As these frequencies merge with our own, the reminder is clear. The flame remembers you, but it is your turn to remember the flame within. How do these reflections sit with your current journey? Or is there a specific master that you feel a stronger pull toward today? Yes. Well, I'm feeling a strong pull toward Saint Germain for sure. Today and every day. Small pull towards Yeshua, always. Yes. Mother Mary. Yes. Grandmother Anna. Absolutely. Hello, Roger. Welcome in, darling. Welcome in, Angel. Okay, we're going to talk about the inner dragon. Our inner dragon. We all have an inner dragon. We all have a dragon inside of us. Some of us have past lives as a dragon, but all of us have an inner dragon. Let's talk about this. The concept of the inner dragon is a powerful archetype that appears across esoteric, psychological, and spiritual traditions. It represents the raw, primal energy residing at the base of our being, the seat of our greatest power and our deepest shadows. In the context of the Christ-conscious collective, the dragon is not an enemy to be slain, but a force to be integrated and ridden. Yes. It is time to ride our dragons, guys. It is time to ride our dragons. Yes? Yes. A forest fairy did this for me. This is my dragon and me riding my dragon. So how do we do that? The dragon as primal life force, Kundalini. In many Eastern and alchemical traditions, the dragon is the serpent fire or Kundalini. It represents the untapped potential energy coiled at the base of the spine. The descent, the dragon represents our earthly desires, survival instincts, and tribal roots. Hi, Julie. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Tammy Lou. Hi, beautiful angel. The ascent, when awakened and purified through the heart, this crawling energy takes flight, becoming the winged dragon, the union of earth and sky. This is a biological process of spiritual illumination. Hi, Bonnie 2222. Hi, beautiful angel. 2, the guardian of the threshold, the shadow. Psychologically, the dragon is the guardian of the treasure. Wow. Interesting that they word it that way. In mythology, dragons always sit atop a hoard of gold or guard a captured princess. The soul. Yes. The hoard, the gold, represents your spiritual gifts, your voice, and your purpose. The beast, the dragon itself, is the shadow, the parts of yourself you have judged, repressed, or feared. Thank you for the hand heart, Bonnie. Thank you, darling. The lesson: you cannot have the gold without facing the dragon. To tame the dragon is to look at your deepest fears and acknowledge them as part of your power. Yes. Look at your fears. Acknowledge them as part of your power. The alchemical transmutation. In alchemy, the Draco Philosophicus is the mercurial spirit. It is the volatile, chaotic nature of the human ego. Lead to gold. The internal work involves cooking the dragon's fire. Instead of letting your anger, passion, or ego burn you or others, you use that heat to fuel your own transformation. This is what being the flame keeper is all about. Being the flame keepers, fueling your transformation into the butterflies. Because we transform into the butterflies. The butterflies is you lit up like a Christmas tree. That's what the butterflies are. The winged dragon. Once the dragon is fixed, disciplined, and volatile, inspired, it represents the sovereign self, a being that is grounded in the material world, but free to roam the celestial realms. Yes. This is the only place that I would speak this truth, right? In the butterfly sanctuary. For the solar dragon, the I am presence. From the perspective of the ascended masters, the dragon is the solar fire. Each of us carries a solar dragon within our DNA, a blueprint of the great central sun. Powerful stuff. As the collective frequency rises, this internal dragon wakes up. This can feel like intense heat, sudden urges of energy, sudden surges of energy, or a fierce need to speak your truth and protect what is sacred. And what is sacred? What is the most sacred thing on this planet? I know you guys know the answer to this. What is the most sacred thing on this planet at this time? Think about that. Why are we here? Why are we here? Missy Marie Joy, kudos to you, beautiful. The children, guys. The children. Our babies. That's right, Mama Yaya. Our babies. That is the most sacred thing on this planet. And that is why we do what we do. Because we want to leave this planet at a higher frequency than it is right now. The 3 keys to your inner dragon. Aspect, the raw state, unconscious. Fire, destructive anger and projection. Wings, escapism and spiritual bypassing. Scales, defensiveness and emotional armor. The keys. The dragon whisper, the dragon in you says, I am the power you were told to fear. Yes, your kids and grandbabies. Yep, absolutely. To embody Christ consciousness is to walk into the cave of your own subconscious. Put your hand on the dragon's snout and say, I see you. You are a part of me. Let us fly together. Right? Let us fly together. does this resonance align with how you've been feeling your own power lately? Or does the fire feel more like a challenge to contain right now? Yes. I appreciate you, Bonnie. I appreciate you, darling. Oh, yes, absolutely. Also, my best friend Chris texted me this morning. She said there's things going on in Tennessee where she's at. And she's been feeling dizzy. And asked me if they had turned CERN on again. Huh. Okay. And I did get the answer to that. Yes. Right? Super empath, darling. Super empath. So, I asked, did they activate CERN again? Yes. Yes. The Large Hadron Collider, LHC, is currently active and in the midst of a very significant run. As of April 2026, the LHC has been awakened for its final data-taking season before a major 4-year transformation. Here's the current status of the fire under the mountain. The final lapse March to June of 2026. The beams were officially brought back into operation on March 7th, 2026. This current run is described by CERN as short but intense. The mission. Scientists are squeezing every possible collision out of the machine to maximize physics data before a massive overhaul begins. Current activity. The collider is currently performing proton collisions and will move into lead-ion collisions later this spring. High-intensity tests. Toward the end of this run, they plan to circulate beams with 40% more protons than standard levels to test the limits of the equipment. The Great Transition, June of 29th, 2026. Remember, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest. As always, it's always your choice. Okay? I always say that. The activation you are seeing now is actually the beginning of the end for the LHC in its current form. On June 29, 2026, the LHC will be shut down for Long Shutdown 3, LS3. During this 4-year silence, it will be dismantled and upgraded into the high luminosity LHC. The machine isn't expected to wake up again until 2030. At which point it will be 10 times more powerful than it is today. Why now matters. There is a sense of urgency in the air at CERN right now. Recent results from the LHCb experiment, released just this month, April 2026, have hinted at undiscovered physics that could overturn the standard model. The collective is racing to confirm these cracks in the universe before the machine falls silent for its 4-year metamorphosis. The flame at CERN is burning bright for these last few weeks. A final surge of electricity and collision before the long winter of its upgrade begins. Okay. So, the activity right now is quite extraordinary. Both scientific and energetically, we are currently in what CERN calls the final lapse of the Large Hadron Collider in its current form. Here is the deeper layer of what is happening under the earth in Geneva right now. Yes, April. Oh my goodness. The current pulse, April 2026, the machine is currently running at its highest intensity ever. Since the restart on March 7th, 2026, they have been performing short but intense physics runs. High-intensity protons. In these final weeks, they are circulating bunches with 40% more protons than standard. This creates a much denser fire of collisions. The rare discovery. Just last month, the LHCb experiment announced the discovery of a new particle, a doubly charmed baryon Xi plus Cc. It is similar to a proton but 4 times heavier and exists for only about 45 femtoseconds. Cracking the standard model, there is a palpable gold rush feeling among scientists. Guys, we know what the gold rush is all about. New data from the B meson decays are showing behaviors that disagree with the standard model, essentially finding cracks in the known laws of the universe. What? The long sleep and transformation. This surge of activity has led up to a massive transition. June 29th, 2026. This is the hard deadline. The LHC will be shut down for long shutdown. The 4-year silence till 2030. The energetic perspective. Yes. For those sensitive to the flame, this current window represents a period of unveiling the threshold. As the machine pushes against the boundaries of matter, it mirrors the collective's push against the boundaries of consciousness. The cracks they are finding in physics are metaphors for the cracks appearing in our old linear reality. The integration, the 4-year shutdown beginning this summer, isn't just a technical pause. Symbolically, it's a period of incubation. The light gathered now will be digested over the next 4 years to prepare for a much more powerful manifestation in 2030. It feels as though they are trying to catch a last glimpse of the old universe before both the machine and our collective consciousness shift into a higher gear. Wow. Wow. Are you guys feeling it? What is the Schumann at right now? It's only at 23 right now. The Schumann's at 23. So that's the Schumann. Although there's a lot of green in there, isn't there? Some thick green bands. Celestial Carnival's playing by Oracle Nomad. Celestial Carnival. There's no coincidences here, guys. The work that we're doing with the Golden Arc is, wow. So, this information is very important to know for our community. Like I always say, guys, we are the glitches in the system. We are causing the glitches in the system. We shut down CERN for 4 years coming up. That's huge. That's huge. All right. I know there's more here.
You ever wonder what it'd be like to cook gourmet food for animals? Make a chocolate bar bigger than a basketball court? Or even cook against a humanoid robot? Well, I'm doing all of this and more on my brand new channel right here on Spotify. Just know it's
Scorpio full moon, May of 2026.
I'm not slowing down. Yes, Chef.
Archangel Michael says the false matrix no longer exists.
But can't wait to see you there.
No, they can't. They can't. This is a channel by John J. Castle. We get a lot of channels from him. He's amazing. Hi, Mama Bear. Hi, beautiful angel. Any of you that are curious about anything that we talk about in here, do your own research. Also, do your own research on these things, if you so feel called. It says, beloved people, what moves you these days? Where do you look and what do you focus your attention on? On the timeline, you have reached the point where your ideas, desires, visions, and impulses for manifestation are directly realized. The concept of creation takes on a new dimension because now what you want to make visible becomes visible. Therefore, clear and truthful alignment is now of utmost importance, so that you can create what is predetermined in the signature of your mission. To live up to your soul plan, it is necessary that your desires and intentions align with it. It's exactly what we were talking about earlier. This means as long as you are busy discarding your remaining patterns, opinions, and beliefs, everything is in balance. Everything comes to the one who keeps access to themselves open and allows fate the opportunity to reveal itself. Every person is born with specific purpose, and every soul strives to fulfill this purpose and integrate it into their life. Many people live a different kind of life, losing themselves, searching here and there, choosing one thing over another, like a weather vane. These people are at the mercy of their surroundings and barely able to take the reins themselves. What they create doesn't come to fruition because their desires don't align with their soul's plan. In this way, lives are wasted. Remember, we're brought here in order to ascend. Some choose not to ascend in this life, and that's perfectly okay. But because it always ends in ascension. No matter how many lives it takes, it ends in ascension. Now, most of us are walk-ins, so that really doesn't pertain to us as far as that goes, because we basically walked in to these lives and already knowing who we were at a soul level. It's those that don't know that we, as walk-ins, are sparking their remembrance. Because if they did come to Earth and want this life to be their last one on Earth, their last incarnation on Earth, then we are here to help spark that remembrance for them. That is a part of our mission. I know I hear a lot of light workers saying, I'm tired of waking people up. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. You know what? That's your mission. That's what you came here to do. So stop saying you're tired of doing it. Just be your authentic self. You're doing it, right? Some people don't understand that. All we have to do is be our authentic selves. The soul's plans are being lived out. The time when a person could live off the beaten track is over. Just as truth prevails on all levels, truth is now especially necessary in the individual life concepts of each person. Individuals. Untruths no longer hold true. And so the many life concepts of people are now collapsing. Humanity is being aligned with the light of truth. And this affects all areas of life. Today, it is essential that you recognize your soul's desires and align yourselves with them. The false life can no longer be maintained, no matter how hard you try. That time is over. And we are entering a completely new phase of manifestation. As soon as a person recognizes their soul's desires and is ready to live them, fate turns them in a radiant way. And the realization of their creative impulses begins without delay. This means that promising projects are now being implemented and are changing current events for the better. Due to the increased vibration of the earth, projects lacking in light lose their scope and can no longer be realized on this level. Now, and this is important, there are also people with negative missions, and these people are just as valid and important as people with positive missions. This is a game. We came in, look at a chessboard, okay? We came in as the light, they came in as the dark. All the players are on the board. If this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it, okay? It says dark entities out of service. Archangel Michael, correct and important. Yes, all people who fulfilled their dark missions on this earth served humanity by helping them recognize themselves as light. Growth through deception. Suffering and pain was a concept of the old matrix. You can't have light if you don't have darkness. Okay? Right, Holly? Those people that shook us to our cores, we should be thanking them because they made us the light. They made us who we are. This era too has now ended, and so there is no longer any purpose for those who created the darkness, who cast the fog over human consciousness so that abysses could open up before humanity. Therefore, these dark entities are now being removed from this earth one by one. Exactly, Iron Gold. Exactly. Hey, you know what? Some of us played for the other side before we found our light. Absolutely. Now, after that, they have the choice to enter a similar game again. I told you this is a game. Or to accept the luminous tasks that the Creator has in store for them. This service is complete, for humanity awakens. In this spirit, manifestations takes on a new dimension, and transformational work becomes even more crucial. To move forward on your blueprint, it is essential to neutralize disruptive fields and remove blockages. This means clarifying your relationships, transforming everything that is untrue into truth, and letting go of everything that is no longer useful, because it has no future for you or for humanity. What does your soul truly desire? How do you transform from a mere administrator to the architect of your destiny? Life will provide the answer to this question once you have cleared your head and your desires align with your soul's plan. Yeah. And I love that you guys say how you feel and give it your 2 cents on this in the comments. I love that. Because we're all teachers, we're all students. And if this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It really is. It's not going to resonate with all of you. Maybe not. Forget what once was. The false matrix no longer exists, yet your mind is still overflowing with these old programs. Release them from your consciousness. Redeem them from your soul and forget what once was. The new reality means direct immersion in the fullness of your divinity and a constant connection to the knowledge of who you are, where you come from, and where you are going. On earth or beyond this reality. You are one with God, and today you remember that again. The old world is passing away, and a new magic is born. Your soul has awakened, and your heart beats for its true meaning. Your mission is to recognize your missions. Your purpose is to fulfill your orders. Your destiny is to enjoy it. With infinite love, Archangel Michael. Yep. Enjoy it. Do it as children with open hearts, and you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. Yes. Yes. And this is called clarity. It says we're being guided by angelic beings. Yes. Absolutely. I loved the words of Archangel Michael today. Because the false matrix is crumbling. It is crumbled. It is time. It is. Yes. We're all realizing the power that we hold on this planet, and it's amazing. It's beautiful, and it's powerful. Yes. Yep. Holly, I'm being asked to offer you a quantum healing session to connect with your higher self. It's up to you whether you do this. Contact me if this is something you're interested in. If you'd like to see what they are, go to Opal Star 33 on YouTube and look at the quantum healing sessions there. If you have more questions. Thank you, Iron Gold. I just had a session with Iron Gold on Saturday. Yep. Hey, Christina. Hi, beautiful. Two minutes. You have to really listen. I suggest you use headphones when you're listening to Iron Gold session. It's very quiet. He has a quiet higher self. Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Which one is a good one for her? No. You follow me on the YouTube? Okay. Yeah, that would have helped. Yeah. Definitely a mic helps. Definitely it helps. Yep. Do some more integrating. Do some more integrating, Iron Gold. All right, here we go. Doot. Snap, snap, snap. Here we are. All of us here together. Because we all work together to raise the frequency of this planet. Look at all of you beautiful angels here. Woo! Here's our past loved ones. They're always with us to guide us. Anytime we think of them, they're with us. This is us, our smiley faces, our big old hearts, connected to the halo technology, connected to source energy, which is that rainbow energy, and also getting from the golden arc, the Aurelian arc it's called. We are the golden butterflies because we have connected to the golden arc. This is the codex. The codex is alive in each and every one of us. And this is the Christos spiral. Okay? Anytime, Christina, you know that. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. That is the alchemy within us. We can connect to all these essences. Going from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond. And this is also our room. Steffi did this for us to remind us we're watched over, guided, and protected in here. No fear in here. You are safe. Here is, Kat did it for us, a little toothless, and we go through this door in order to become the butterfly, connecting to the heart chakra and the solar plexus. 2 colors in this picture, green and gold. There are no coincidences. This was sent to me from Maya, little girl that I've never met. Sent to me through, I had won a crochet thing, my little bee. I won my little crochet bee. And, yep, that came with it. So, Spirit just sent that to us to remind us. And this is Forest Fairies work. The dragons in here. The priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO coming in here as our higher self, which is the Ankh symbolism. The time travel we do, the changing the timelines in here. That is the hummingbird. The magic, the Magdalene, we go down the rabbit holes in order to transmute them. Yep. We are the unicorns and the rainbow butterflies, here to raise the frequency of this planet. In doing so, we must put on our full armor of God. Daily armor of God invocation. Today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. Speak and mean these words, guys. We move mountains. We change the timelines. Yeshua told us we'd do it, and we do it. Know this. Believe it. Hi, Country Fried. Hi, darling. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here creating and empowering yourself. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. And our codex is alive. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. Yes. All right. Peace, love, unity, and respect. Peace, unity, respect, and love. Pearl. Yes, I love that. I'm going to change that to Pearl. May 1st is the end of my giveaway, guys. Get in that giveaway. I want to see one of my pillars win that giveaway. So, go on my page, on this page, and then on Flutter and Flame. And it's a dragon and some jewelry. Even you guys get in this giveaway. You know, you can, I know you have people that you can give jewelry to. Yes. Okay, so that's Friday, May 1st. We're also going to be starting the Sophia Code on Friday. Okay. That will be the whole second half of the class will be Sophia Code, right up until 11:11. All right, this is our healing chain. All these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves, So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miyasato shkoros piyata makorosiata. Miyasato shkoros priyata makorosiata. Miyasato shkoros priyata makorosiata. All right. This is our rainbow butterfly rainbow butterfly dream catcher. This is for astral work and remote viewing. Take this with you. Put it in your mind's eye. Chris did this for us. But make sure you also bring your dragon and shield yourself. Use the Maharic seal. You can find that on YouTube. It's called the Maharic seal. Okay? Or you can use a regular, you can use the full armor of God, which we do every day. So you should be all taken care of. I mean, the full armor of God goes 24 hours. And then the next 24 hours, it kicks in when we do it again. So we're always protected. Always. Okay, don't forget that. All right. Here is, we're going to do the Aurelian Arc energy work. Okay. So, here's our globe. We're going to picture, I want you to all picture the golden arc of energy above the earth. All around the earth, there is golden energy. Okay, kind of like the ley lines, but it's on top of the ley lines. It's the next layer up. It's the Aurelian Arc energy. Okay, so I want you to see that same golden energy in your bodies because it's in there. It's right in there in your heart. And I want you to get that energy from the Aurelian Arc and pull it into your heart space. And then pull it down through your solar plexus, down through your sacral, down through your root chakra. Keep going down, down, down into the earth star chakra. And from there, I want you to pulse out that golden light. From the center of the earth, pulse it out onto all the hearts on the planet. And help them remember who they are at a soul level. Ha ha ha. This is the gold, guys. This is gold we talked about earlier with CERN. Okay, so we're touching all the hearts on the planet. We're putting this in our mind's eye, using our imagination to connect with this grid work. Okay, now hold that thought. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful work, guys. Beautiful. All right. We're going to go ahead and do some more in our chakra book. Understanding the chakras, discovering and using the energy of your 7 vital force centers. We talked about the root center. We talked about the sacral center, the solar center, right? Red, orange, yellow. We're going to talk about the heart center today. So the heart center. The heart center is located on the spine at approximately the level of the breastbone. At the heart level, we experience the qualities of airiness, mobility, gentleness, and lightness. These qualities comprise the element of air. They are expressed as movement towards and therefore as relationship or sympathy. The sense of touch is derived from the element of air. Touch is basically the experience of relationship. We speak of being in touch or out of touch. This is really to say that we have more or less of the heart quality manifesting at that time. It is the air element which gives the relationship experience. A surplus of any quality becomes a defect. This principle applies to all the chakras. At the heart level, too much relationship will become oversympathy and therefore anxiety. An illustration of this point is the state that was described in Victorian days as having the vapors, a surplus of the air or vaporous element in the system produced giddiness or dizziness. The remedy used was smelling salts, because smell is the sense connected with the root chakra or earth element. The energies were therefore brought down to earth and the balance in the system restored. Yes. Okay, the throat center. The throat center is seated on the spine at the level of the throat. At this level, we experience the quality of space alone. This is a characteristic of the element of ether. Oh, ether is our throats, okay. Our voices, well, of course. We have seen that the 4 lower elements all have qualities which are basically activities within space. Ether is the space itself within which these activities take place. The ether, or quintessence, as it was termed by alchemists, is the mixing bowl, so to speak, within which the 4 lower elements are formed. It is the latency behind them. It is the basis from which each element arises and to which each returns when its period of activity is ended, and another element manifests in its place. The 4 elements are therefore really modifications of the basic ether, which can turn itself into any of them. In modern radio terms, the ether is the carrier wave for the 4 elements. The sense of sound is derived from the element of ether. That makes sense. If one goes to a place where complete and absolute silence reigns, and then listens intently, one will eventually become aware of a certain something which is still behind the silence, a subtle pervasiveness which has been described as the noiseless sound. When one has experienced this, one has learned to recognize the etheric element in oneself. But it is more difficult than recognizing the 4 lower elements. Through the ether, the 4 elements are controlled. The throat chakra is a vital bridge between the principle of thought at the brow chakra and these 4 elements. This confirms the biblical dictum, "In the beginning was the Word." Sound is the most potent of the 5 lower vibrations and affects them all. The voice can take on the quality of any of the 4 lower elements. The voice may be heavy and unresponsive. The sort of voice one associates with solid officialdom at the earth level. It may be ripe and sexual at the watery level, or warm and passionate at the solar level. The heart voice is gentle and sympathetic. Naturally, there are combinations of these qualities, and the student can learn much from studying the voice in both himself and others. Transmutation of the elements. In life, there is no end, only change. The sum total of energy in the universe does not diminish or increase, but continuously transforms itself from one state or level of vibration to another, as the flow of life manifests. As one element comes into manifestation, another one withdraws. We can observe this process going on both within and outside of ourselves. If, for example, water is frozen, both the fluid and the fire element return to the ether, and the solid element arises in their place. If the ice is then brought into contact with heat, the solid element returns to the ether from which the fire and water have again manifested. This is really to say that these four elements are the ether, which is continually changing its vibrations to manifest itself as them. We observe these changes outside ourselves as variations in the climatic conditions. There are similar changes going on within ourselves all the time. Heat, for example, will act upon our fluidity and transform it to vapor. So as we become hot, we perspire, and the activity of the sacral chakra, the sacral center, is reduced. We may verify this by our own observation that after perspiring fully, our sexual activity is always greatly diminished. The elements are continually flowing in our systems as one succeeds another. However, there is in every human system always a predisposition towards one of them. That is to say that one will tend to be more influential than the other. This is due to the time of one's birth, because at that time, one of the elements was predominating in the universal system or zodiac. So when that element is manifesting in your own system, you are, so to speak, more at home. Hence the saying, to be in one's element. Ah, yes. Ether, therefore, always intervenes, or rather supervenes, between any two of the lower elements as they change over. And it is through the throat that the lower chakras are controlled. A helpful way to understand this principle is to take the analogy of a singer. On the out-breath, he will produce audible sounds which correspond to the elements. Between the notes, there is a pause. When he draws in breath, that pause corresponds to the ether. Words are an inadequate medium to describe the subtle qualities of the elements. This is why most systems of teaching use symbols as an aid to recognition. For example, the Hindu tradition makes use of the qualities of certain animals for this purpose. The elephant, which we got today, just saying, is used as a symbol for the earth element, embodying as it does the qualities of heaviness and solidity. In many systems, diagrammic symbols are also used, which are pictorial representations of the forces which have to be recognized. Students may find it easier at first to think of the elements simply as moods in themselves. With sustained self-observation, one eventually learns to recognize these levels of experience within oneself. Hippocrates, sometimes called the father of medicine, based his teachings on the four moods, humors, or temperaments. His terminology for the temperaments of phlegmatic, choleric, sanguine, and melancholic seem to be naturally related to the earth, water, fire, and air tattvas of the four lower chakras. All dis-ease is due to the forces on the spine becoming out of balance. When the system is out of balance, it is no longer whole. The word whole is the same basically as the words heal and holy. As the life force descends gradually into its lowest vibration, at each step it involves itself more deeply into gross matter, and each element is formed from the interaction of the positive and negative phases of the previous one. As each new element is formed, a new sense manifests. At the etheric level, only one sense exists, but at the earth level, there are 5 senses. At the etheric level, we can only hear air, however, can be heard and felt. Fire can be heard, felt, and seen. Water can be heard, felt, seen, and tasted. And finally, earth can be cognized by all 5 senses. To conclude this chapter, let us summarize the main elements, the main points. Earth is the content to remain where it is and does not want to move or change to any other state. Water wants to flow downwards and therefore to contract. Fire wants to expand itself and therefore to consume. Air wants to move to a different place from where it is and therefore to relate with something else. And ether is the space within which these 4 elements operate. So, earth is smell, water is taste, fire is sight, air is touch, and ether is sound. All right. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The transmutation of the elements. All right, guys, that's class for the day. If anyone would like to come up, now it's share time. So if you'd like to come up and share, it's 10:33. Time to share. I'm going to get the Song of Lyra up. I gotta plug this in before it dies. It died on me the other day. My phone did. It's like, eek. All right, here we go. More Oracle Nomad. Thanks, country. Thank you. I've never heard that breakdown before. That look kind of quite like that. Not at all. Hey, James. Yay, Jules is coming up.
Hey, loves. Hey.
Hello.
I pulled a couple cards while we were listening to this beautiful message that I wanted to share. And
I can, Christine. I'll make a video on it probably.
quite ready yet. 2 seconds.
I'll write it down.
Hey, love. Hey. All right.
Elements.
Here we are. All right. So I pulled us some beautiful cards.
Awesome.
Number 47. So we have 47, Sacred Pool. I don't know if I can mirror this video or not. Then we also got number 30, Making a Choice. And we got number 23, The Golden Palace.
Of course. Wow.
So I pulled clarifying cards for those as well. 47, The Sacred Pool. So the clarifying card for that is nature, this beautiful pocket of paradise that I'm in right now. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Number 47. So definitely if that message resonated with your body, there's a message there for you. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. Can you hear me okay? It's getting kind of loud. Oh, wow. when you look in the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem, reflect by the sacred pool, and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life really is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Yes, I agree. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to this world is not only needed, but it's very celebrated. See the love within you and know that you cast upon it by the waters. It will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with the certainty and confidence, and success will be yours, whatever your inquiry. Love that one. And then we got 30, making a choice. The clarifying card for that one is planning. Our fortune. Planning. Now is the time to lay down your foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. You're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road, and you must make a conscious choice regarding what your next action is going to be. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, and just don't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled just a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from your spirit, and you will be led on the right path. It will remain conscious. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning, and success really lies in choosing consciously, guided by your intuition and spirit. Whoa! I love that picture. Those two doors on the scales.
Beautiful.
The other thing that that was interesting when you were talking about the zodiac, when I did my natal chart and looked into the time and all the things, my life path number being 33, but on the on the chart, I'm literally at 0% Libra. So I've always known that I'm on the cusp of Virgo and Libra because my birthday's the 23rd, which we're going to read card number 23 right now. The interesting thing about that is doing the natal chart, I've always felt more Libra, but I'm literally at 0 degrees on the chart, which is like, wow, there's a 0 degrees Libra? That's me? Challenges is the clarifying card for the Golden Palace, number 23. We've had some of those, huh? Take time out from problems or conflicts and just approach this softly, just to avoid making matters worse. Yes, always pause. I would say that's one of my biggest, beautiful lessons that I've given myself, or gifts that I've given myself in this learning journey, is the act of pause. In that moment where we're like, rah! Getting ready to unleash it, right? Just pause for that 30 seconds, a minute, longer if you need to, if you're still all riled up. And it really helps. It has changed the dynamic of not making my situations worse when I do that. There's always enough, always. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune. Oh yeah. Ambitions fulfilled, wealth and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that your self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from where you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. This one's hitting so hard because I am in just such this beautiful place right now, and but things do come, your dreams do come true. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches right now. So share your wealth. Woo. You know, even having a vehicle this week to be able to take my stuff to donations, go to the grocery store without paying $40 to just, it's a beautiful thing. I'm very, very grateful to be in this beautiful pocket of paradise that I'm in for the next 5 days and get paid for it. What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? It's amazing. I love you guys. There's our message.
So amazing.
It really is. It really, really is. I was going to turn this around to show you the other pocket of paradise I'm in right now. So this is like the coolest rose bush I've ever seen. Right now it is orange. So this, when it blooms right now, it's orange, and then the flowers. I love you too, guys. Sorry, I was missing the chat. I was crying. So it's going from its orange to pink phase right now. So you see these cool orange, beautiful roses right here, but then they change to pink, and then they change to white. I've never seen a bush do this before. Mark knows every single name of every single plant in this beautiful garden, which is also one of the fun things, you know, hanging out, and he's loves every inch of this space, right? So right, they're coming into pink next, and then they're going to go white, which is just like, what? It's the coolest rose bush I've ever seen ever. And awesome. I don't know the dynamics of that, but I guess when he purchased it, it's bred that way. So all three bloom at 3 different times. Yeah, I don't know. It's really cool. And I've worked for him long enough that I get to enjoy this beautiful pocket of paradise.
Amazing.
Isn't that cool? And he's getting olives. So I guess with olives, you need them next to each other. So we've got 2 beautiful olives bushes here. And he's going to, last year there was only like 12 or 16 olives, but I think next time, is that what they are, baby? They're English tea roses. These ones smell amazing. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then we got these pretty ones over here. Look at you.
Oh, those are pretty purple.
It's just gorgeous everywhere you look. Gorgeous. Oh, there's the pond. I still need to feed the fish. So I got fish and kitties are my babies this week. But there's like 4 fish in there, I think, in the pond. Yeah, extremely grateful. So I'm going to be sitting in this beautiful location editing my videos for the next couple days. That's been a really amazing part of going back through the footage. And, oh, sorry, I don't know if I showed that table. Just kidding, that was a joke. Don't look at the table. I'm going to have a fire probably tonight or tomorrow night. I don't know. But he's like, I mowed the grass. You can dance in the grass like Isa. Oh, I have to look. What's her name? That pretty, I think she was in Enchanted, that red pretty girl from Enchanted. He's like, you can dance in the yard. I mowed the yard for you. He's very sweet. There's my pocket of paradise. Yeah. Amazing. Love you guys. There's my share. Sharon, hi babies. I do want to make some coffee. So the fun thing is I'm working for him today, so I'm actually off. How cool's that? So yeah. Love you too. Mwah! So much. Isn't it? Oh, it's literally one of my favorite things. I know I'm changing my profession. And, most of my clients will probably even want to just go to once a month. So me traveling is still going to probably work out just fine for me to even keep my major clients. But this is one of the best parts of the bonuses of the job is all my beautiful clients' yards. This is my second favorite. Seth's is my very first favorite. That yard is just, speaks to my soul. I think some of you have seen me in that yard before. But yeah, this one's the second favorite. You just feel like a big giant hug, Jeremiah is very loving. It's just not as big in spaces as these two. So I guess Jeremiah would be my third favorite yard, especially with the bees. The bees come and say hi to me. The bees even come and say hi to me next door, which is kind of cool because I clean for both neighbors. So, yeah. So happy beautiful day on purpose, guys. I love ya. Been missing the chat. Let's see what we got going on here. Love you too. Yeah, it is beautiful. The front is beautiful too. So the front is so I brought Shando, and I brought actually I forgot Shando. So when I was unpacking last night, I had to call Julian in a panic because I wanted to take pictures of the ants, with my ant babies and Feather all over this yard with all these beautiful flowers. And he wasn't in the bag, and I thought, okay, did I drop him? I hope I didn't drop him on the way to the car, or no, I left him right on the couch. So when I go to the house this afternoon, go to the grocery store. I'll be able to get him, bring him back. So many awesome birds. I live downtown, so I don't get this
I was going to ask, how far is that from your house?
So that's the thing. That's the thing, and the beautiful gift that he let me borrow the car for the week too. Is it's further because I live downtown. This client and Edith are my furthest clients, so I pay the most to come and clean these houses. So him knowing that, it's about 20 minutes. Anything from downtown where I live, actually, in my area, is about 15, 20 minutes away. Because I'm at the front of downtown. It's easy to get in and out. If I was down in the middle, it would probably be 40 minutes. But I'm close. I'm close to the entrance of downtown to get in and out of it. So prime location, really, with both one-way streets that come into downtown and go out to downtown. I'm literally right in the middle, so I can get out quick if I need to. But yeah, it's beautiful. I have my 3-story tomorrow, so yeah, I'll get to see John Jeremiah and hear about Egypt. They just got back. Hi, baby.
Hey, baby.
How are you doing?
I'm talking to my friends. Sorry, other babies. The other ones. Is that what? Just want to say hey.
You get your package?
Everybody doing?
Yeah, did you get your package?
I didn't even get out there yesterday because they're doing all this construction in front of my house and where my mailbox is. But I think I can get there today. So I'm going to go do that in a second because I'm sure there's a bunch of mail in there because I haven't been able to get to it for days. They're redoing the apartment upstairs. There's saws and tables and chainsaw. I don't even know what's going on out there. It's just construction everywhere, nails everywhere. I'm just okay, guys. But yeah, they're wrapping it up. I have new people moving in upstairs on Friday. So that's cute. A young girl, and she's in college, I guess, college kids. Of course, God's going to put a bunch of, 19, 20-year-olds upstairs for me to keep an eye on. Why not? I'm fine with it. I already met them. They're adorable.
Love it.
I already feel like the mom. You know what I mean? I'm and they kind of looked excited. Oh, there's a mom person here. Yes, there's a mom person here. It's hard to move out for the first time and get your own apartment. And it's nice to know you have at least the knowing of there's a mom downstairs.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm good with it. And I, being away from my babies, I love that there's going to be that energy in the building. You know what I mean? They're all good kids. You can tell they all have on their college sweatshirts and stuff. I'm oh, it's very cute. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Very much.
We got Queen Ivy. Hello, Queen Ivy. Yes, girl. Very serious. Yeah. So yeah, today is my 9-year anniversary off prescription opiates. Thank you, God. Thank you, first. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I try not to go one day without at least taking one moment to remember where I was and where I am now. So, and everybody should do that. Should remind yourself just for a second. Don't sit there too long.
And even in the moments of how hard it is, I
exactly
100%. If I have a whole lot of nothing, I got that. I am not where I was.
Yeah.
And it's a big deal. I 100% agree with that, my love.
It's a big deal. And we tend to forget or overlook how we should celebrate that, not just once a year. You know what I mean? Every day.
Moment to moment thing for people, right?
Every moment.
When you're in a hard moment and life is curving you in so many directions, in that moment, what we do have is a breath. And that is the thing that I focus on in that moment of what the fuck am I seriously going to do next? That is what I focus on now.
You do have that moment.
Yes.
You have that
softens
moment
it a
to
little
pause.
bit. Because, man, we did this already. We did more with less already. Let's
Oh
go.
my, oh,
We
guys.
did less with
Like,
more.
I said this the other day. I was like, my soul, it's a wrap. This is it. The scales, all the things are happening. Because I can tell you right now, there's too many of us that have been saying, like, this is it. Like, my soul's like, finally, like, this is the final round of this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to just do it right. You know what I mean? I want to just do it right.
Oh, I will say, with there's a couple really amazing songs that it's literally called "Not Where I Was," on the album that Anthony released yesterday, and it was just, it is like, yeah, the album's called Long Shot, and
I gotta go check that out.
it's really got
And he
some.
released another album.
Yeah, he's been going like crazy. What
Really,
makes
it's got a lot of albums.
I wonder where he's been. Now I know where he goes now. When he disappears, he's making music, and then he pops back up.
I think what's a beautiful thing about inspiration too is, a lot of lyrics and a lot of things that he's had worked on, right, on the back burner for so long.
Yeah.
And now he's inspired to let the world experience that. And I love that about music, because it is such a personal thing. And when you feel that personal connection with those lyrics, I'm going to cry again.
Yeah, I know.
Moves.
And his music especially.
And
I feel like he's written a song for all of us. You know what I mean? Like, we all have a song.
Well, and we're so connected in the ways that's 100% true love. Yeah. That's why we connect so deep with the emotion written in those lyrics. That, for me personally, I'm always only speaking for me personally. Knowing that
that's all you can do, girl. That's all you can do.
Absolutely. Knowing that human, and especially like you, Opal, and Tammy, when you're in someone's physical life and are experiencing moments of life with their family and their kids and their, that's a really special thing. And I'm very, very, very grateful to have every single one of you in my life that we spend those personal moments together with, because that's what builds life. And I love you guys. It's a really big deal. So I do love that guy.
What you see is what you get.
Right. Yeah. Bring it. Let's go. Just be you. That's all we can be.
Yep.
Opening up some windows, getting some fresh air in here. Hello, Samuel. My brother-in-law.
Oh.
Like to harass him when I can and call him his full birth name. It's fun.
I still get in trouble when somebody gives me my whole name. I'm like, what'd I do?
I know my mom was the only person that used to say my full name, and it's usually because I was in trouble. So
yeah, my mom never really did that. I learned from my brothers and sisters. I don't really get in trouble.
Yeah, I was an only child, so I had siblings, but they didn't live with me, so it was just up to me to figure things out. It was up to me. Being an only child is weird in a lot of respects. You see people with siblings and you're like, I don't know, what is this life? What is this?
Here's something freaky. When I was doing my session with Iron Gold, his higher self called me Thomasina.
Thomasina.
I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
Because no one calls me
Not
that.
my birth name. Lord.
Yeah.
It was divine coming through. Like, you say your whole name.
Wild.
Pay attention.
Iron Gold doesn't call me that. His higher self did, though. It was wild.
What do you see? You see those squirrels? What you see? This is my little baby.
What's up, baby man?
This is LB. Oh, let me see. No, you wanted it. Never mind.
I'll try to find some louder parts and make a video, but it was a really quiet. It's really quiet. It's hard to hear a lot of it, but I'll try to find some of the louder parts and make a video.
Well, sometimes you can go into the sound part of the original audio and amp it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when you're going to edit your video and you hit create and then you put your video up there, down at the bottom sections, you'll hit sound and then it'll say original, and you make sure that you turn off any background music playing and only play the original sound.
Yeah.
And it'll give you like a half a bar to amp it up.
Huh.
I really want to take out the background sound, so I take it from half and take it to 0 so I can play my music. But you amp it to the other half and it'll up your audio.
I don't know how to do that. It's on YouTube, so it's a YouTube video.
Oh. I thought you were talking about a TikTok video.
No,
So
it's a
do you have
YouTube video.
YouTube Studio, or do you just do regular upload?
I just uploaded it, yeah. I did it live, actually.
So in YouTube Studio, before I upload a video, it gives, and you might be able to actually increase the audio in the uploaded video. So if it's already up, go into edit, and then you want to edit your sound
Edit
and
sound. Okay.
amplify it until it sounds too muffled, and then you'll want to drop it down a notch or two.
Okay. I'll look at that.
That's what I would do, baby.
We definitely could make it a little louder.
Oh, don't you look just pristinely gorgeous over there? So that's Sugar. That's Sweet Pea. She has one.
I haven't figured out how to post on YouTube very easily. Oh, by the way, country, your email is full. I tried to send that information yesterday and your email is full. So I did get that information for you, but I couldn't send it to you. But it's like there's technology under the Vatican. There's supposedly there's galactic connect technology under there, as well as sarcophaguses of certain individuals.
So Stargazer, I delete emails by sender. So when you're looking at an email and it's highlighted and you just click that sender, it'll put all of the emails from that sender in a row, and then you can delete them all at once. And if you don't want them from them anymore, that's the time that you unsubscribe, and then you don't have to get those emails from that person anymore.
Yeah.
And whatever. Usually it works in most email programs. Gmail for sure. Ooh, I'll have the most beautiful day. My darlings, I shall as well.
Good beat.
Yeah, I've got to spend some time doing the same thing. But I deleted about 18,000 emails when I was on the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to make space so I didn't have to pay for the upgrade, but I took so much footage I did end up paying for the upgrade. So I just didn't want to transfer it to that USB file and then not be able to forward it to the computer. So, like, why don't you just make space?
But when you get your package, make a video of you opening it, because I want to see your reactions.
She's not paying attention to you.
message her.
Yeah. They should both be there.
I
She's
love
gonna,
seeing you guys' reactions.
she's gonna look up the tracking and she'll make sure that they were delivered today, but they should definitely be there by now.
Yeah,
Neither
for
package
sure.
is going very far from her house.
Yeah. The packages I sent out should be there too. Uh-huh.
Wait, no, this is a different shoe.
We're buying
isn't it?
shoes. I'll be right with
Isn't
you.
this a different?
You're good.
I'm just trying to live.
What is that? A birds? Is that the birds
Yeah.
making those noise? That noise?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they start going crazy around here. And what's really fun is up there. So up there on that big thing right there, they'll start jumping up and down. And I don't know, it's really fun. I don't know what kind of bird it is exactly, but it's black and white and it starts going all kinds of ways.
I can hear them. They're loud.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I don't get this sound downtown.
Right.
Not the same. I mean, I get my crows and everything that are right by my apartment and little ones, but it's just not the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's very relaxing. And the bees, this is usually where I'm sitting when the bees are like literally this close to me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, these are really cool. I should show you guys these.
That's right, child of God. That's right. I've been keeping track. I'm gonna have a thing of all the dates. I should have been keeping track this whole year because it's been a crazy year.
These are so cool. I don't know what they are, but they're so cute. They're like little cups.
Mm.
Ugh. Oh yeah? Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. Oh, and then there's a bunch of purple ones over here on this side that are really, really pretty. Oh, I didn't show you my favorite ones.
Ah, pity. Hey, Diane, good to see you.
Write a script,
Those are really cool too.
then let us create your ad for free in as little as 48 hours. Learn how Spotify can add more mix
These are really pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
So it shouldn't suck, is learning about history. I do that through storytelling.
I love the purple flowers.
Yeah, me too. And they're all right here.
Story of America, episode by episode, decade by decade.
Yeah.
All good, darling. Divine time, always, Diane. Always divine time.
So pretty.
The promise is in the title. History that doesn't.
You have to believe your magic. Spirit's coming through with now. Take my hand. You should know me. You're mine. Mm. I know.
Yeah.
I know, Diana.
Yeah, it does seem like just a few weeks ago.
Time is flying by. Flying. It's nuts.
We will arrive.
Bro, it's almost cold enough to snow again today, Diana. I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Like winter is taking its time leaving this
You
year,
stole my cat.
which is fine. I did not
You
steal
stole
your.
my cat.
I didn't steal your cat.
Oh, you found
own it.
Pokemon
Your
Go.
cat
It's
loves
yours.
me.
It's not leaving.
He loves me. I don't know what to tell you. Cats, kids,
I think
old
that's
people, they
right.
love me. Cats, kids, and old people, they love me. I don't know what to tell you.
Cats, kids, and old people.
That. His cat loves me. It like climbs into my arms at night and like licks my face. And he's like, it hates me now. It loves you. I'm like, you both love me, so it's fine. Great. It's the mom. It's just the mom thing. It's just like other people's babies, like women. If you have like a nice rack, it's just the boobs. I swear, it's the same thing with cats. They're like, oh, it's boobs. Like that's it. That's all it is. Men, baby, same thing. It's just the boobs. Same thing.
He'll call back to me.
Oh, I
are you
love
gonna do the-
blackberries. They're my favorite berries, honestly.
Are you gonna do the jump thing?
They're the best
Nope,
for you
nope.
too. Blackberries, really good for you.
Oh, yes, they are. They're really good for you. Blackberries. Yep.
There's like 9 men outside. That's why I haven't gone to the mailbox yet. I'm like, I don't want to run through a sea of men.
Well, just make a video when you open. I want to see your face when you open it.
No, I'm definitely gonna go after class for sure. I'll be brave and run out there. Just like circling the house, talking about construction stuff, and I'm like, yeah, they're redoing this whole house, which is great. But they start at like 8 a.m. with hammers. So I'm like, good morning, everyone.
Yeah, it's a weekday. Oh my gosh, when they were doing construction on our apartment, sometimes
Somebody's got to do it, and it's not me. So more power to you, fellas.
exactly. Hi, pretty. You come and say hello to me. Oh, Rabbit, you come say hello to me.
So when do you work with the children then, BX? You still working with the kids?
What, babe? Oh
you
yeah,
still
I just
working with
finished
kids?
their costumes for the play. They have their play on May 1st. It's adorable. We have 4 goats, 3 horses, 4 chickens, and a bear, and 4 bees. And it's a play about getting along as friends, taking care of each other on a farm, and how we look out for each other. It's really cute. We let Chat GPT wrote our play. Shh, that's okay. It did a really good job. It did a great job. I couldn't have done a better job. So thanks, Chat GPT. And we're gonna start doing mandalas in the forest made out of like broken shells and rocks, and make giant mandalas along the path. And then I'm gonna paint a bunch of signs about the benefits of trees, and we're gonna put them next to the trees so that as people walk, they can educate themselves a little bit on just exactly how powerful grounding yourself in a forest really is.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's the big projects right now. If it would just get a little bit warmer, that would be great, but I'll just keep bundling up. Whatever. We get one day of spring and then winter's like, guess what? I'm back. I'm like, what? Okay, hey.
All right, guys, here's the Lyran Song of Light. 11. Oof.
Alluna sceglieli che le tamara solo tarai lumshenara veo anomalirai ora scegli e tara shiru shenorayae Balu yesirasho Shenaya olira mara Elira korulumu Ashera talunovara Etir shanari solu Ara shelu imara sulu etaralirae Ona tu kele mahara Siria ele untarae Anuma sheliraya Solu solu melira Valira shenu valira Kiluno shetana Numero shelianara Shoneru taletila Valira omenu shenure Keletaresho Ara shelu imara Solu itaralirae Ona tu kele mahara Siria ele untarae Anuma sheliraya Solu solu melira
Пассажиры очень спрашивают, почему мы все еще не взлетаем.
Скажи им, что я играю в Tile Survive.
В ту самую супер расслабляющую
Shinu etiriora Tana sheri ogira Lume shenara solo Elitoraya shonai
Teresa.
Kelef shano elion Ara shelu imara solo etaralirae Ona tu tele mahara Siria ele untarae Anuma sheliraya Solu solu elira Lumae orum shenaya Talare lion sharu Omara shenu talira Kelet shaneru alu Oraya shone etira Balu shenori solu Ara shelu imara Solu etaralirae Ona tu kele mahara Siria ele untare Anuma sheliraya Solu solu elira Umara sheli shalom, iluma shenari taliru, sulu anumalirae, ara shelu, sulu etaralirae, ona tu kele mahara, siria ilum tarae, anuma sheliraya, sulu sulu elira. Malira shonu talira, amora shenu elira, keli taraya shelira, shiru maru talo, oraya lumine talo, talo shenori solu. Shelu imara, sulu yezaralirae, ona tu kele mahara, siria ilum tarare, anama sheliraya, solu solu elira. Omari shelu valira, tare eliyoshu, shilu oraya talira.
Love you too, Shen.
Itaratalu anura, iluma shenoraya, ara shelu imara, sulu etaralira, ona tu kele mahara, siya ilum tarae, aluma sheliraya, solu solu elira.
Love you too, April. I'm glad you didn't get in trouble. There it goes through the DNA. And boom. Love you so much, country. Love you guys. All of you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Go out and sparkle. Get into nature. Hug some trees. Kiss some flowers. Make sure there's not a bee in there.
Love you guys very much. Remember, love wins. Don't forget that. Ever.
Love wins always.
Always.
Namaste.
Love you.
And always.
All